always would.
Right now, the already tanked 2 crushes already has to pop through his salve. That's disruption into a long-range arrow. Focus does have one more crush in him. Chain it up perfectly, and that's gonna be the first blood right here, right now.
They're getting a bit greedy, not going for the Q. Though, because just killing this one hero isn't going to amount to a huge amount when their mid lane's getting pressured, and their top lane is like kind of free farming. Just killing the Sand King again and again when he's still going to manage to get levels is not enough. Don't get me wrong, it's...
And Jonas and Fan is enough of dying down on the bottom. But at this point they gonna have a hard time killing Timber. Just hit level 4, gonna go for the spin, a little bit of extra damage, but the burst strike to follow up? Okay, never mind. Always seems to take 4 heroes.
Yeah, he was fine if he didn't Timber Chain in though. Skill level 2 in Caustics, so... I feel like it's more of a lane swap situation than anything. They get on the Timber again and he's gonna die.
Oh man. Well, we were touching on actually early on with the insane amount of magic damage you can put to, bring it to the table.
Shadow Demon Mirana, then I think being even is perfectly acceptable.
We find a bounty hunter here. Kaiser making his move in. Spirit Siphon will not deter this push, but Jonas and Fan might get some counters. Nice little double stun here. And Vietnamese Dream with the extra Spirit Siphon doing a lot of work here. Only brought down Relax though. TP out on Kaiser will keep him safe. Now Focus with his own rotation in. Finds Jonas Fan with the amplified damage as well. He does not have any more mana for a burst strike. Fate's Edict will not prevent the right click and Focus. He's going for more, but that might have been a mistake. Managed to make it past the tower. And outside of the range, just kind of fogs it a little bit with, I think, with the Spirit Siphon. Now he just needs the self, goes for iNSaNiA. He will find it too. Wow.
A really good rotation from Slider. Like, he's so strong at this stage of the game with just his 2 spells.
But he does have the spin available after this, whenever he wants to. Yeah, bit of a turnaround perhaps. Focus gets caught with a stun. Takes a lot of damage here from the Blade Fury now. A bit too aggressive perhaps.
Yeah, they're trying to make a king in a lane, which most Sand Kings do these days.
Relax might be in trouble. He did set up with a disruption, but Vietnamese streamed the DP coming in with the rotation. Means that he's actually isolated from his Mirana, trying to deny himself through creeps, but the burst strike from the SK will say no to that. That's another bit of a freebie here.
2 seconds as they go on the Timber bottom.
Rotation comes in, burst strike already used, Relax right into that. Gets the disruption off, but he'll give his own life for it. Might not necessarily even save XQuZe. That's find a good angle for the Timber Chain though. And with the Blade Fury expiring, so goes a lot of the magic damage potential.
And they get an arrow in mid. Gang's a good step in the right direction. They need to like push off of this as well though.
They'll find the perfect combo, even Focus making his way in to join the push and make absolutely sure that there's no saving potential. Little 6 on the Oracle just yet, so even if he was in range, would have been hard to actually stop this from happening. Now he's also being scouted out. Focus. Gotta be careful. The Oracle's not the only one. He punches off the amplified damage, gets amplified again, and well, actually not making his way away, just trying to stay alive in a tower. Not all that scary here. They do even get the death on iNSaNiA here on the side. And they're really diving deep for it.
Yeah, kind of nothing play. It doesn't accomplish anything, and there's a 3-lane bottom. If I'm playing Bounty this game, I go buy a TP right now and I go bottom. Like, that is the most important thing in your game plan right now. If you can get Bounty 6, like, he's not going to get 6 from the tomb.
Focus gets gone on XQuZe, tries to convert onto Jonas Fan. Doesn't quite have enough damage now. He's in trouble. The stun up into the spin, more than enough damage this time around. Now the Omnislash here to try and finish off Focus will be successful too, as the creep wave was just a little bit too far out.
Well, screw my plan, just kill them and get level 6 instead. That also works.
Arrow will not land. Kaiser still chasing Vietnamese Dream though. Death Prophet tries to juke through the trees. That will be the 1 count kill. Steel Kid probably next one on the list. Fate's Edict will, I think blocked a bit of the Starfall damage, but the right clicks was still there.
He used it on the TA when the TP was already dead, so I think if he TP'd immediately, he might have been okay.
Committed on the middle lane. Kaiser might be in trouble now. Fraction taken care of, and that's I believe the first trickle of the game as well. Keep fighting these now. Relax disruption, but he's all alone. Away from the Blade Fury though, trying to make his way out, and Oracle was actually on the low ground. Gets a crush on the Solitude. There will be another stun though from Jonas and Fan. So
The caustic slow is so good.
yeah.
This TA ancient stack is one way for them to get back into the game. I think this contention from DP is super aggressive. Like, this should not be happening. His team's not even
Oh, the
close.
courier even dies to bounce, I believe, from the TA. Oh,
No, it was Radiant Chicken.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The bounce from the TA glaive, I believe, or something like that. Courier goes down after the DP, and now, well, they do get the Mirana. Solitude now on the way out. He's amplified up, but nothing to re-catch him. Now, Jonas and Fan once again coming in with the epicenter, finishing off Relax on the side. Solitude healed up by the healing ward as they chase BM away back to the base. XQuZe now starting to be in trouble. He's being healed up again, but Jonas and Fan showing off the blink deck and style. They're gonna turn this into a 5-man wipe as well, chasing Kaiser all the way to the high ground.
Yeah, it's still really favorable for them because BM felt with like the one hero advantage they could take the fight, but like the tier 1 top to the tier 1 bottom, because BM don't really have the ability to control the flow of the game at the moment.
Looking for the tier 1 up top, but DOGE very happy about giving that away. Still working on Shan now. Taking that away is a possibility for BM, just between the massive amount of minus number that they have with the Amplify, the Desolator, and Temple Assassin. It also means there's no blink on her, so no quick blow-ups on the Oracle and the backlines or something like that. This feels like BrooDMotherS need much more time and much more items to even have a better shot at taking the fights the way that they need to.
Yeah, they're not going to get the time because
Skanks silence up, Disruption is saving for the time being, but it's only going to delay the inevitable perhaps. Solitude just goes for the Omnislash.
Yeah, like, this is why they're not going to get the time. Radiant have a lineup that peaks around 20 minutes when they get their items, and now they have an Aegis on top of that. They feel very comfortable doing this.
Yep.
And sure, they might not be able to get racked because it's the game. If they can get it here, that's really, really good for them. I wouldn't be surprised if they even win a fight.
Oh, double stun from Jonas.
Initiation
Great
like
start.
this.
Focus gonna get blown up with the silence, perhaps. Yeah, one last nuke from the Oracle will do the trick, and Timbersaw unable to really keep going in there. So the tower
Pretty done. Like, if you can just see like the confidence for Sand King's playing with. He knows any initiation he goes for, he's safe.
Yeah. DP in the frontier, false promise now. There's still no ultimate, so they might want to rethink. Never mind, Kaiser's dropping so low. Disruption will save him. XQuZe though takes the full brunt of the epicenter as well as a couple of spins. Not quite enough to bring him down this time around. In fact, it's Bounty Hunter dies first. But it's only Bounty Hunter at the end of the day, giving his life for the range tracks as well, just to finish the picture. Gets him already done. Vietnamese stream taking a bit of damage here. A bit of an early false promise. So they're gonna get the double stun in the backlines. There's a crush. Keeping down the Death Prophet. And he even blows up after the false promise with the exorcism going. Focus will give his own life for it, but oh, will he? Undertalking his way to victory. Meanwhile, the rest of the team in the back finishes off Jonas and Fan. So space created at the very least. iNSaNiA, he has a Fate Seed on top of him, so not a lot of magical damage reaching him thus far. And Solitude, he's putting his team on his back right now, getting the counter kill on the TA, unsuspecting. Relax as well, unable to extricate himself. XQuZe, next one on the list. Magic nukes are enough. That's not to turn around for BM, but they went a little bit too ham. Jonas Fan will actually miss a stun. But now DP making his way back in. No exorcism, but enough damage from the Spirit Siphon. Not anymore though, as he just gets blown up by that combo that we were talking about. Amplified damage into a nice little melt strike from the TA.
That is a thing in Dota.
It's never over until the Ancient explodes.
Yeah, we saw that at TI
Nice
a lot.
I think he meant to dodge the crush there. Now the Omnislash back in focus. Not quite enough to bring it down. The Amplify is still on Solitude. False Promise will purge that away. So now turns around on Kaiser with the help of the rest of his team. Disruption to save him for while being in all Solitude actually eats an arrow to the face. Not quite down just yet. Gets another Blade Fury off to keep him safe. And it's actually BM who start dropping hero after hero now. XQuZe doesn't have more mana to play with. Being tracked down quite literally. 3 for nothing in the end. Skanks on the side with the Moonlight Shadow just TPing out, trying to save his own skin. But was out of focus.
And that's without the Sand King as well.
He's just sitting at top, giving free base.
Yeah,
I mean,
like that's the high ground advantage coming in from like the previous fight. They probably felt like they're stronger than they are.
well, Skank's gotta be careful. Raindrops can only protect you so much. Buyback use now from Keyser. Tower not quite dead just yet. Crush onto iNSaNiA, so it'll get the bounty hunter. Solitude and Vietnamese dreams are shocking away. Keyser taken out immediately. Youth Scepter up on the Mirana. Epicenter comes in. Double stun from Jonas and Farm to close out this game, or at least force out another couple of buybacks. There's one from Mirana. Timos also coming back into the fray, but a GG is called regardless. Don't really see a way back into this, and I can't really blame them.
No, they just got kind of outlaned, and the draft was very one-dimensional. Like, they had a lot of ways to take it from the start, but I said in the draft I kind of preferred the Jug Oracle opening because it leads you to a few more